Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday, the 23rd of December, 2021, and this is your host, Riri, welcoming you to another episode of A Little Late in Crypto. Last night, we took a look back at our first 15 episodes of A Little Late in Crypto, and tonight we will do the last 15. As we close out our first month of live shows, it's been a pleasure learning with you, and we are looking forward to the next chapter. Tomorrow, we'll do a tutorial on yield farming and take a look at 3 projects that won the weekly farm auction on PancakeSwap. That's a unique marketing method that they came up with that adds to the burning of cake on their network every week. If you like learning about crypto, subscribe to the Dpad channel, show us some love by giving this broadcast a thumbs up, and please leave your questions in the comments for live answers later in the show. If you want to earn some crypto right now, head over to the Dpad Telegram channel and claim your free tokens from the pinned message. All right, let's go ahead and get started. How are you guys this evening?
I'm good.
Good.
Me too. How are you guys?
I'm doing great. How are you? You feeling better?
Yeah, much better.
Nice. Okay, so it's been a month, guys. And last night we talked about the first 15 episodes, and now we need to take a look at the rest. Do a little recap.
So 16th episode was like on the gaming sector itself. Like it was play to earn games, and we had good discussion. I think everyone shared their views. I think Crypto Wale, I was there. I think many ones shared their views about like gaming tokens. I think even the Salt Chicks beta was there, and everything we were discussing about the how much hype the Soul 6 game was, and recently they performed, I think, on listing date made high of say 16x, but yeah, while the token claim started, it came down to say 6 to 8x somewhere around for the investors, and I think right now it's near 4x. So
We
yeah,
also gave the users a lot of really useful tips on how to identify a good gaming project during that episode.
yes, and like we were I think discussing about like how to identify good projects as well as like what could be the market cap and how P2E uh, those play to earn games and probably how they will improve the crypto adoption in general. So whether it gonna like be a source of crypto adoption or how it gonna impact, and are they really impacting the crypto adoption in general. So I think everyone thinks and believes that yeah, definitely gaming sector is one of the major enhancement and basically which is helping us in order to have crypto adoption along with the NFTs. And right now the metaverse is also in the trend, and somewhat almost like every big company in market tries to tell about like metaverse, and it's talking about that. But yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah. We let's see. Let me pull open the list. I'm cheating here and looking at my notes because you guys know I write summaries for all of these. I try to take notes while you guys are talking because your speeches turn into really great content. And if I can write it while you guys are actually saying it, it really comes out nice. But I will share my screen so that we can use it. Okay. Can you guys see?
Yes, we can see definitely.
Okay, and we were just talking about play to earn, right? This one here.
Yes. So we were you discussed like which were the best performing coins of among the gaming sector. Like it was Axie Infinity in general, and it was the highest. We also discussed about CryoWard. I think Crypto Wallet still has holding a good amount of cryo art, and I also have a starchy some. And right now the Axie Infinity is having like you can actually farm running token from Axie Infinity, like AXS plus USDC pool. So I think in the tomorrow session we can probably discuss about that as well if
Nice.
time allows. So I'm not very sure and about the sprinter land, I guess, and everything is like and how it gonna help in general and how it help people to earn money and how in some countries I think in very poor countries it's now like they are really knowing about the crypto from the Axie Infinity, and Axie Infinity helped them to somewhat monetize in this pandemic situation. It definitely changed their I think life even for the few countries I think. Yeah, but
Oh,
definitely
I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it firsthand affect people in Thailand positively and allow them ways to make income during the pandemic. As Thailand was very underrepresented with their government help, and crypto. I saw it change people's lives with these play to earn games. Young men playing video games and being able to monetize it. Um, I showed them the blockchain. I was like, "Hey, look, you're playing video games all day long and you can't make any money here," and they did. They make more than me. I how do you do that so fast? But that's the thing with crypto is you can turn it around and you can just start doing it fast.
I think I also discussed about the Mimi, the trivia games, and many more games. I think if we just start discussing, it will be again the same as episode and a little addition to that. So probably let's move to the episode number 17. Probably.
Yeah, that was what the F is an NFT.
So everyone knows, I think, and everyone would have definitely explained about what is like what in general we meant by NFT and how exactly NFT has changed the world for each and everyone, whether it's like basic definition from fungible to non-fungible and everything. It's okay, but apart from the understanding of the from the technical perspective, how uh, which were the like top platforms of NFTs, probably from like Rarible, probably OpenSea might have discussed about them, and some blockchains like Wax blockchain, which has completely like even I have $10,000 plus of holdings of NFTs, like NFTs worth of more than
So
that,
you
probably
were
from.
who I was supposed to call when I wanted to buy myself as an NFT and couldn't figure out how to get the wax, and I was, dang it.
Yes, yes. Even like we can have some session around that, but it's definitely easy now. Even on Binance and so many exchanges, Wax is listed, so it's very easy as of now. But 1 year back, it was like only on few exchanges you were able to get Wax, and it was too much of I mean, headache. So
Mm.
from here to here, you need to move USDT and then again now by wax and send it to the blockchain. Let wait for the confirmation, and then you probably do some transaction, and probably from there, I think I started with Alien Worlds, and it was like for me it was great project. I sold my NFTs I think for $250. I think right now the valuation will be somewhere around $20,000 of that NFT, but I sold it for
Mm.
$250 only. But see the adoption right now, it's amazing. And the few of the NFTs, I think it's around 20x, some are around 40x. So definitely. And I saw that wallet, particularly my wallet, with I think $400 worth of NFTs at that moment when I left in say October 2020. I think, and right now the current valuation is more than $10,000 for sure.
Well, that's where
So
miners can really rack up too, isn't it? When they get resold and they get commission. That's
yes.
being built into NFTs now, isn't it? Where they could get like lifelong commissions for the trades.
So now we have like many sectors, probably music, gaming, the
Right.
art, how these can change their like how they can come in between the those sectors, and how NFTs can change the way we as of now see this sector. So probably it could be introduced in the art world. It has deeply I think it has deeply penetrated inside this industry, especially music. We have lot to see it, but yeah, we have definitely seen some projects building on like building in the music industry using the NFTs. In the gaming, we have seen so many new gaming projects as well as introduction of NFTs in older gaming projects. So yeah, we have definitely, and we have so many avatars, weapons, lands, so many things in the game items. We can like have NFTs for that and use that. So yeah, it's kind of like NFT plus gaming. So we can see it everything. I think we also discussed about like the CryptoPunk NFT, the valuation about it, how it got valuation, probably future of NFTs, where we can see. So I can see probably there will be definitely some time back there was a trend, and in future there will be definitely be trend. But in general, NFT will bring crypto adoption for sure, and the valuation of NFTs probably for the some of the good projects, it will survive and it will keep growing more. If you right now just go on like Decentraland and probably Sandbox land, and if you just go there, you will see Binance capturing there, Coin Market Cap is there, FTX is there. There's so many big players of crypto are already buying the plots there. So we
Right.
have enormous future probably. So those lands, and probably I might have also told about how those valuation could be created artificially. So just to I think revise, it will be like I created an NFT and I myself bought that NFT for some say I created that NFT and paid $5 in gas fees. I sold my NFT to some other address, which is also mine address. So now I'm buying that NFT for say $300. So now making the floor price for each and everyone, each and every NFT mints we have created, and now selling it for say $200 or $100, like creating some hype around it. So yeah, there is a valuation of right now my NFT. Some will be liquid. So there was a liquidity issue in general, like how that is the issue with the NFT world as of now. We do not have so much of liquidity in NFTs trading. Probably we might speculate that yeah, those wallet addresses, because it comes from research that 75% of the addresses which are like having only one or two NFTs or do only one or two, three transactions. After that, they went away. They never come back. So it might be the possibility that yeah, they are created for bringing such artificial valuation of those NFTs. I'm not saying from my understanding, but it looks like it they are trying to create artificially. But definitely there is some valuation for definitely for the good projects NFT, and that is being might be initially introduced artificially, but right now that has been picked up by the market.
Right.
But still we are facing liquidity issue. If I want to sell my NFTs, I could probably not get a single platform where I can sold off all my NFTs. I don't know. I don't care about the valuation as of now. Say I have $10,000 valuation. Even if I get $6,000 as of now, I require like $6,000. I want to sell all my NFTs. I cannot sell off. But in case of the tokens, if I have $10,000 of tokens, and even with illiquid case, I think it will give me say $5,000 to $6,000 for sure. So that's the difference between NFTs. But I think we can move to our next episode probably.
Yeah, the next episode we talked a little bit or a lot about meme coins and the
So I think
rise of Shiba Inu and Doge and
yeah. So in the
the
meme coin section, I think we might have told like how many coins we also have, like how many coins we have traded, where we had Shiba Inu or Dodge. We usually love trading of Dodge and Shiba as of now. But definitely holding, like I myself hold Cat coin, which is like when the dog meme coins were in the trend, it was in like there could be few other possibilities which could be picked up by the market. It was something from the cow family or from the cat family. So I picked up cat. There was milk as well. So milk tokens as well growed. some cow tokens also. Based on some cow tokens, there was big and bull. Like there were so many introduction of new meme tokens, and apart from the Inu families, you never know which Inu will pump more and not.
What
You
we
if you,
really got into though in that episode where we really had some fun was talking about the VR devices, and that's the episode where we got into what the metaverse really potential for what is there.
yeah, I think that is episode 19 for sure. Like that is the next episode, not the initial one, as I can see on my
Oh no,
laptop.
I opened the wrong notes. I'm doing too many things.
It's okay.
I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
I think like yeah, we discussed about the Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and how the valuation can happen and how uh, they have a very strong community. Just to mention that because
Their
it's
army,
not
the
about the
Doge
valuation of
army.
them.
They have their
Yeah,
own
the
name.
Doge Army, the
Yeah.
Shiba Inu family. If you say there are so many, even on the crypto Twitter, you will find so many accounts and with so many of followers, so many discussions around them. So they might be like meme coin. They might have not any utility, but they definitely have strong followers. They definitely have a strong community, which I think that's create the valuation for them. It's not like it's any other meme coin, but they got some strength as community, and that's why their adoption is, and that's why there is some valuation of that tokens. But we also talked about, I think, the value. I mean, the price action. So if in crypto we usually see 1% of volatility, the meme coins usually gets like five, sometimes three to five times of the normal crypto volatility. So whether your altcoin is performing 10%, your meme coin can go say 50, 50% or 30% of the movement, either it positive side or the negative side.
Well, and the more volatile the asset, the more trading setups there are. Isn't that right?
Yeah, and we were talking about the liquidity, I think. So in case of the major ones, we have liquidity in the meme coins, but definitely rest of the tokens do not have the great liquidity in compared to, say, if we just compare with other tokens. So percentage wise, they do not have enough liquidity. It's just made on some promises that yeah, with the community that we will do this, we will probably do giveaways or anything, and just somehow bring the kind of brought a strong community who are holding those tokens, and that's how the valuation made. I also might have talked about uh, one of the major meme token apart from like Catty coin. I'm holding Monster, which is like DeFi as well. So you could probably categorize it as DeFi plus meme plus some kind of utility. They have some utility, but definitely it's a very good coin with a good concept. So somewhat, but Dogecoin itself has so many, like I think from before 2017 also they were always in the top 10 for sure. So Dogecoin is not like they just got hype right now this
Oh
year,
no,
but
they've been around
they
a
have,
long time.
yeah. But apart
2014.
from that, I think every other meme coins which might be in right now in the top 100 were nowhere closer to it.
No.
So they got their valuation in the last say 18 months or so, not more than that.
Right. Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I think we can move
Now we
to,
got into the metaverse.
yes.
Now we
So
went there. We went from memes to the metaverse. Because memes are deep history. Like we had the meme coin first came out in 2014, but the NFTs they're a little bit more recent.
So I think the metaverse is itself like a combination of many technologies, which like AR, VR. Those right now we have seen so many blockchain. So all those combinations or mix of combinations. So you might have a combination of two technologies. You might have combination of four technologies. There will be some, I think, ambiguity or like there will be few perceptual changes that no, this should not be called as metaverse. definitely you might find some article. But yeah, if I just say that what I personally believe it's metaverse and how I do see it, I might have different perception about metaverse in general. And I agree it could happen like, okay, I don't know the real meaning of the metaverse. And also even with the panel members, I think we might have some differences in the thought process, but definitely it's a mixture of technology for sure. But how many technologies, whether we should call AR or VR or just one of them as a metaverse, I don't know. We should
That's up for
definitely see.
debate that's up for debate industry wide.
Yes, but in general, if you just see the combination of technologies which have been adopted, I think 5 to 10 years or 20 years back, is now combination. We can call it as a metaverse, and we see both of them or multiple of them combining together, and now we are acting as if like individually they do not have so much of say valuation as of now. I mean, in the metaverse, if we see that individually what value addition they do, they exactly see if I have a gaming project and I'm calling it as a metaverse project. So whether you're simply with the VR, you will be able to do it? No. Simply with NFT, you will be able to do it? No. You definitely need combination of all those things to make it more happening, make it looking it beautiful and everything in terms of. I think that's why we call it as a like kind of combination of all technologies which have been like in the market from say 20 to 10 years back, but now come together and we are like talking about it. It's becoming a buzzword in general across the industry. It's not about the only the crypto, but it's even beyond the crypto as of now, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Even
Okay.
with the, we might have discussion about the meta uh, in general, why Facebook have changed their name or something like that. But yeah, definitely you need to go to watch this episode to know more about that
Well,
metaverse.
and for me, like meta has been in my vocabulary for a long time because I've been in SEO marketing and we have meta titles, we have meta descriptions, and it's all those things that give Google the information it needs to render your search results. And that is, it's all your data points. And I love that the metaverse is like taking hold now. And today I saw Linus Belinas, one of my fintech guys that I like to follow, and he laid out the difference between web 1, 2, and 3, where web 1.0 was read, web 2.0 is read and write, and web 3.0 is read, write, and own. And to like get down to the nitty gritty, I really think that was a beautiful description.
So I think we might have also talked about some metaverse clients, probably like Alien Worlds for sure. Like they have their own universe. So probably Gaia, like Gaia, probably Gala, Sandbox, might have many other coins. So to know about those coins, I think you need to go to that episode particularly if one is interested into metaverse
Yes,
coins.
for sure. And then wallets. That was a great episode. We learned so much in the wallets episode. I learned so much in the wallets episode. I was fascinated.
So it's all about like how you see it. So if people have understanding about those wallets, probably MetaMask, Trust Wallet, they might, but still I think they might have some addition, some knowledge addition. They might not have been knowing about them. Even I think my friends, colleague might not have seen such tricks that happens, especially with that MetaMask trick. I think because you rarely know how it is being built and you rarely find it like even those hackers will not be knowing about it because it it is not something which is written somewhere. It's just by hit and trial you just got to it, and if you have very technical understanding, then only you will be able to know. So
Right.
either by hit and trial or by if you have very technical good understanding about the metamask, then only you will be able to know about that feature, that it exists, and somehow I got into like I found that. So
And you solved my issue. Like I had that issue where I was missing, I had imported with my seed phrase from MetaMask to MetaMask and was missing one of my wallets. And like, I didn't even know how to describe the problem. And now you solved it in that issue. I had that, or I had that issue in that episode. You solved it.
okay, so great. Anything anyway, we discussed about like hot wallet and the cold wallet. What's the difference between them probably, and
Mhm.
how exactly you call it, how you can create like hot wallet from even if you have like in the hot wallet we can create anytime. What's the basic difference in general with the security? Hot wallet is like the wallets which you are using continuously, and probably you are doing a transaction on say daily basis, or at least 4 or 5 times a week, so that you are using it, you are keeping it connected with the internet. There is some security risk. Probably you might have some different protocol to use that wallet, probably to enhance the security of your hot wallets. Along with that, we might have discussed about uh, the exchange wallets. They are also having some cold wallet as well as hot wallet. What will be the reserve of the percentage of the funds? At like we just compared it, I think we cash reserve ratio in the banking system. Probably exchanges might have such system, might have some percentage of the all the deposits of users. Probably they know on the basis of the behavior of the users, they know that approximately 20 or 15% of the funds will be used by the user. So probably that much we should keep in hot wallet, and rest we should keep it safe in the cold wallet. And we might have discussed about the Bitmax hack or something, how which wallets gets compromised when exchange got compromised. So it is more about it has more correlation with one of or multiple of those hot wallets. It's not with the cold wallets. We hardly see cold wallets got compromised or something, because it has some different, and it's not connected to internet. So chances of getting compromised or getting your seed phrase out in the case of cold wallet is very very less. You probably even you don't know it, like you are keeping it, so even you don't remember it, you are not using it, so the chances of getting it somehow leaked, somehow got compromised, it's very very less in case of cold wallet. While in case of hot wallet, since you are using it, it's the internet connection, any changes in your any malfunctions in your computer or mobile phones, you are using it for like using browsing those hot wallets, might got affected. We also might have discussed about I think each around like how to store it, paper wallets probably, and how to I think I have given a tip probably. So how can you convert, like even in your if you have a phone, and if you don't know how to use ledger wallets, how to create a cold wallet itself in a mobile phone, and probably you can use mobile phone as a like cold wallet for yourself, in which case you have better interface as well as you have security, you know where you have kept, you know how to use it. So you can possibly make it a hot plus cold whenever at your convenience basically. So apart from that, I think we are
Be
almost
your,
done. Yeah,
yeah,
in
you
that
taught,
episode. You have anything to add?
you really taught us how to self custody.
Yes. So it's mostly about the self custody, and it's I think basic definition. So yeah, these are like self custodial wallets, while the exchange wallets, it's more of a non custodial. You do not have keys, so probably it's not your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto.
Which
We have
takes
a
us
payment.
into decentralized exchanges versus centralized exchanges. What a great segue.
Yeah. So we have good discussion about I think the Uniswap versus the Binance centralized exchanges. We have so many things. We have so many dexes. So probably one chain to another chain, how dexes have evolved, the journey of the dexes, and how we see uh, dexes journey after say few months from here, few years from here, and which will be the leading one. I personally believe Dexes will take care, but definitely we have something in between. We have good interface in case of centralized exchanges, but we are facing some issues with the decentralized exchanges. The fees are more in decentralized exchanges, as well as the features are less in decentralized exchanges. I think we have less limit orders. There is definitely functionality. The apps are trying to work on that, but definitely we are lagging about it. Probably in case of liquidity, we have as of now good liquidity among dexes, but not high as like centralized exchanges. But definitely in future, I hope more liquidity will come into the decentralized exchanges. There comes, I think, more about the security feature. In case of centralized exchanges, you don't own the seed phrase or the private key, so you have given custody to your centralized exchange, while in the case of decentralized exchange, all your tokens are in your wallet. It's nothing. Even if you have given permission and revoked it, probably you have not given permission to even that dex, and your funds are safu basically.
Right.
Yeah, I think
And
most
the
of the
automatic market maker is what will help the decentralized exchanges with their liquidity issues, won't it?
yes. So we also talked about like how we can see the like market makers probably try to like move the charts according to their like move the price action basically. So in case of such wild moves which we had seen on 4th December, where like BTC made to 42K, if that would happen on like centralized exchanges, we don't know which wallets gets compromised, which person got affected, which person got liquidated, which person got. So it's more about the transparency, I will say. Now if that would happen on the decentralized exchanges, wallets would have to make a short position, possibly sell all their holdings in order to bring the prices to that particular instance, to that particular number. That brings the transparency. In that way we would have known everything is on the blockchain, that this wallet got I think the most affected, this wallet got the most profit, this was the I think the size with which they bring the prices down. This was, I think, the more transparency is the decentralized exchanges, everything is in the on the blockchain, while in the centralized exchange case, it's in the few hands, it's in the market maker hands. Probably they can move the prices up and down without even thinking about the other users, without affecting like, yeah, it's affecting the transparency. Definitely, in at least in the case of the wild moves we have seen in crypto, we it usually happens in say 1 or 2 months for sure, definitely one time or two times, sometimes even in the case of some coins it happens regularly.
Right. And then our next episode was when we learned what a bag holder was and how one becomes a bag holder and the difference between diamond hands and a bag holder and how they're two ends of one spectrum.
Yes, I think we had a great discussion about it. Like I think credible crypto mentioned about the perspective, like how it changes from. It's not about the profit. It's only about the profit part, I think, according to him. But for me, it's more about the research part, where I see like if you have done your research and if you know where to take, depending on the fundamentals and depending on the project updates, you can move from one to another and possibly more the differences. It's also related with the person finance. I will say that if you, even if you want to be a great holder, but due to financial emergency or something, you need to move out, so you will
Yeah,
know
life
other option.
happens.
Yes. So even I think you told your story about Ethereum. I think you
Yeah,
sold 31 Ethereum or something. So if
41.
you just wanna say Probably you can probably repeat that episode or something.
Yeah, it
If you
was 41 Ethereum that I had to liquidate, knowing full well it was going to come back. It was 90% down. And we all knew it was going to come back, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
So yeah, we talked about how the percentage changes, and in the bear market especially, if it keeps going down and down and down, we have no other way. Like we become a bag holder, but now everyone is bag holder as of now. If you just see it from the profit percentage, but now it it has more to do with how where you are going to take exits, whether you are a bag holder or whether you are a strong holder or we are a diamond holder. If I think I have given a case from, suppose you bought at $1,000, you got an opportunity to sell at $1,200 for the Ethereum, and it went down to $100. Now, if you just wanna like even after averaging, say your average price is now $600 or something, even at $600 you are trying to exit the, then you are probably in the bag holder category. If you are like holding a strong, moving ahead to 1200, 1500, 1800, you have seen so many ups and downs, and probably currently even if you are holding, you are definitely a, I don't know, you know yourself like which holder you are.
I'm a diamond hander. I do deep fundamental research, and for me, like if the thing is down and it's a if it's a good fundamental project, I don't consider that bag holder. I consider that becoming a diamond hander. Like that's the pathway. Like because it takes pressure. It takes that's how diamonds are formed, is under pressure. So we have to hold our hands and sing kumbaya and watch our hands form to diamonds as we hold these coins that are worthless now, but are going to be worth a lot in the future because we know our fundamentals and we know our research. We know market conditions fluctuate.
Yes. So I think it has now more to do with research and experience, mostly in the crypto market. Probably that
Yeah.
will help you to uh, be a difference in between those two kind of bag holders.
Yes, for sure. Experience is a big part of it. And you plan better the more experience you have. You usually.
Yes, then only you learn. Else you are like still a noob in the market. Even if you are say from 2017 or from 2015 or 2014, even if you have learned nothing, probably you might have made money just because the anything you have purchased is now have some value, has a more appreciation in the value. But definitely, if you learned nothing, you will probably lose someday in something.
Right. Let's see. What did we do next?
So I think the 23rd episode, I think, yeah.
I,
Said
where?
more.
Why am I not getting the little thing? IDO. IDO like a pro.
I think Dpad host tried to explain like how to select IDEO like a pro, and even we might have some discussions. Definitely a must watch. So I would not try to repeat here anything from that episode. Probably scientific method of how Dpad is selecting. I think the
That's
research part.
that's exactly what it was. It was a nine parts of research criteria, starting with the website, looking at the professionalism of the website, and then moving to the consistency of the messaging across the social media channels and different things. And then it was you examine the team and what the team is about. Um, Take a look at innovation. Make sure that there's innovation involved. Also, make sure that there needs to be a token. Is it necessary for there to be a token, or is this company just taking advantage of the easy way to raise funds with crypto? Not easy, but it's a sound way to raise funds. And a lot of investors get duped in that section. Like they have a great website, the product sounds great, but it's not really innovative, and they don't really need to have a token for it. So you can get rugged that way, or it can just be a flop. And we also took a look at what was the other, what were the rest? Oh, that's my bag holder. And and now my notes go straight to hodling and earning. So I've lost that one because I've turned it into a whole article. So it's misplaced in my library of notes. But
It's okay. I think
that was a great episode where the Dpad formula for rating projects really came out. And they touched on the hype meter. Dpad's proprietary thing that they've come up with for rating the hype of a project.
so. Now let's move to hold and earn. Probably we have tomorrow's session. Probably we will see it live. Probably might from the Bitbook team or probably from someone. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll see the farming.
So definitely holding and earning. What's the opportunity there? Like we might have talked about the staking, farming, yield farming. Simply, what are the available options from where you can do it? Whether what are the safe ways to do it? What are like what precautions you definitely need to take care? Probably if you are like doing on some random websites, probably a new forms which is not say audited, or even if it is like saying audited, it's not proven the audit is made progress or something, you should probably create a new wallet. And probably if you just want to do it desperately because it's of a high APY, so you should definitely take care of like creating a new wallet and probably do connection from that particular wallet. So yeah, definitely apart from like simple opportunity without trading, you can earn money. Whether it's, then I think we might have discussed about the impermanent loss probably. So what's impermanent loss, how it affects, where it happens, what's the difference between staking and farming, probably how to harvest the yields you have earned. So probably all those terms will be there for sure.
Yep, I remember that. That was a very informative episode where we also decided where you told us about the opposite of impermanent loss, and we don't even know the name for it.
Yes. So sometimes it happens that, say, it happened with me. Like I staked Ethereum plus Start to participate in Start IDOs. Now, if I have to see, now I used to like I used to have Start initially. Now I sold the Start to get into Ethereum and staked it. Probably created an LP. Now started Start prices starts dropping. Now, if I see with the dollar value, even in that dollar value, I think it was more in the money because of increase in the Ethereum prices during that period. But if you just see in the start terms, since the start prices starts dropping and Ethereum prices start surging up, so it was more of like you are getting double benefits. Even from the start prices going down, you will have more start, and even with the Ethereum prices going up, you will have more start. So it added benefits from both the directions. So if would have been the case, the start prices going up and Ethereum prices going up, it would, I don't know, we need to definitely then compare how much percentage change happened in both coins, and probably on the basis of that we might have impermanent loss. But in that particular case, what happened that start prices falling down, so we have now more start, and due to Ethereum prices, if would have remained same, we would have more start count definitely. So there is impermanent, not impermanent loss, but opposite of that. And due to Ethereum price surging, it also got impacted. I think impact got more introduced. So you have now more start additionally. So double benefits, I think. It happened for me for sure. Definitely. Sometimes it happens even in case of like, and also sometimes you get the, I think, the reward in terms of say Uniswap is giving some rewards for providing liquidity, and every platform token usually on their platform tokens is being rewarded for providing that liquidity on their platform. That's the basic concept behind uh, those pools and providing the liquidity. You get better incentives in compared to the staking reward, simply where you need to only stake single asset, while in farming you need to stake the currency plus some other currency.
Right.
You don't know the currency. Yeah, there are two currencies for sure.
Right. The liquidity pairs, which we'll
Yes.
we'll take a look at in more detail tomorrow. You guys can show it to us. Now, how to use wallets. We did that episode back to back because we had technical issues the first time, because that's when we started going visual with the show. And so the second episode is a little bit better because we got our visuals going. But how to use wallets was a good one.
So I think it started with how to go from, like, how to download MetaMask. So it started from that. If you just talk about it, we were not like it's just type the metamask.io or simply anything website of that MetaMask, but we tried to how to identify from the good resources, probably trusted resources, go from there and probably download from there. Else, if you just fall in a trap of something like fake website, if you're just typing on the Google, or you might probably get some ads or something where you might get redirected to some other scam website and might get connected to it and probably lose your funds. So I think in the episode 2 we try to in episode 1 also we try to create wallet, and in episode 2 we try to import wallet as well, and definitely some tips and tricks how to uh, how to disconnect wallets, probably how to, whenever you get connected to some other wallets, some other dapps, you how to disconnect it. There is feature in MetaMask, you could probably use that feature, and how to create multiple accounts, how to keep them safe, how whether they are connected to the same account or not. But if you have seed, you probably you cannot open the same thing in a trust wallet. You cannot open all. If you have created, you can create probably 10 wallets or more than, I think you can create 100 or even more than that wallet from one MetaMask seed phrase. But if you just try to import that seed phrase in trust wallet or say any other any other wallet, probably you might not be able to find all those wallets, but you can only find it through MetaMask because you created from MetaMask. There will be some trick for definitely for other, but uh, that's the difference between in general from seed phrase. And what's the difference between seed phrase and uh, what it tells like private keys. So for private key is associated with the particular wallet, while the seed phrase is like you have that same seed phrase which can give you access to all those wallets. So
Right.
probably, and also I think shared something about like approvals and disapprovals, how to get like revoke the transaction, probably some authorization of that, and how to remove funds, probably how to transfer it.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Yep. We sure did. Then review of moon sheets.
Yes. So how they actually team does it, and how team does it, how different committees do it, who does that, like what's the benefit of that. So what exactly we look from moonsheets, if there is a comparison of other projects, what exactly their project should be. So it should be related to the same. I think if the coin is of gaming, probably the it's good to compare with the gaming project. It's not like you are just comparing the market cap, but it's more to do with the gaming project's market cap. Now you need to redefine it, and probably then only it looks better if you just compare with some other projects, so that it should
Right.
be from the same domain. Else there will be no benefit from the user perspective. That I don't see anything. If you just wanna show a project from the same market cap, it's okay. I don't get anything new, but yeah,
Right.
I know I can go on coin market cap and probably find a project with such market cap. It's okay. But
Oh, with 15,000 projects, I'm pretty sure you will find one with the market cap to
yes,
match whatever you're looking for, but it won't
so
tell
yeah,
you anything.
so we had some discussions about, like, say, for the Hype project, we might have very, very good number of moon seeds. For uh, fairly okay project, we might have 2, 3 moon seeds, and for few, we might not have moon seeds created by any of the community or the, I think, VC funds or any other probably communities or the launchpad platform itself. Some launch platform do create, some doesn't. So probably depending on the hype of the project, we might see a lot of moon seeds for the same project. Okay.
Oh yeah, because a bunch of different people will make them, especially like in the case of Soul Chicks where they're doing 36 launch pads. The launch pads that are successful do marketing for their clients, or for their listings. So there's a whole bunch for those, mostly different platforms, but a few from Telegram groups from AMAs.
Yes. So now I think we should move to 27 and 28 episode. I think
Mm-hmm.
that, yeah, 28 and 29th is left still. We
So
need to cover that.
how to use crypto tools was fantastic, where we took a look at CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, the differences in their portfolio management. And then was that the one where we did the fear and greed index?
Yes, we did that in that
Oh,
episode only. So it's
that
definitely
was
about like how to use it. And probably I showed some other website where you could probably better manage your risk and reward, and probably see if you are continuously trading it, how to improve, like how, what will be your profits, what will be your something about the forecasting. And probably you might have, if you have done so many trades, you probably might have experienced that in your trading journey so far.
yeah.
And definitely we had interesting some kind of comments from the fear and greed index, how it was like adding benefits in general across the market. I think it's a great tool as of now, apart from the other indicators we covered in, I think, both the episodes of like market condition.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, so yeah, in 20, I think in episode 28 we were discussing about the various scenarios where at that point of time where market was almost at below 45 or something, 40, 46 below for sure, and it was hovering trying to break 45 or something, 45 500 or something. We were had discussions like it can go this way or that way. So I
Mhm.
also try to show from different image combination, probably from where it could make a support, and probably in the next episode itself the market was like 5% green or something, and then it was looking like, yeah, we hold it that strongly, and we are trying to like make it as a support. And now I think we have probably holded a better uh, so far. So probably the last 7 to 8 days of this December, probably if we can close above 55 or 56, it will be very good. But even if we are standing here, I think that will try to cover so much of the loss from the market, and probably we might see some good gains in case of altcoins, even if BTC is hovering. So yeah, I think we covered up almost so far.
Yeah, and
Anything
then
to
that brought us up to our revision episode. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the audience questions and just answer the ones that we can before we wrap up this evening. Before investing in any of BSC Pad's projects, they are asking to approve with KIC. For the approval, they will have to hold a minimum of, there's no question there. What are play to earn points? And how does play to earn actually work? So we did an episode on play to earn. It was number 16. Yes. Number 16 is all about play to earn. So you'll want to check that one out.
just to add, I think you can start playing, since I am a strong holder of Mimir. So might be biased, but yeah, definitely you should go to Mimir and download it from Play Store or Apple Store, and probably you could probably try to play some trivia games. It will be fun. You will definitely enhance your knowledge. Even if you lose, it's okay. But just
Right.
start playing. It's like already the rewards are good. Like I think more than $1,000 every day for sure. So you could probably grab in on the first day. I think uh, everyone win 25 plus dollars. So there will be around 52 winners or 54 winners are there with an average size of $25. So yeah, everyone
Right.
could win there. So they are definitely bringing it and making it easy for your like knowledge. They have introduced so many sections like for the games and probably for like the knowledge about your crypto. So they are trying to find the domains where they can create the quizzes apart from the history or apart from the general knowledge.
Right.
So yeah, apart from that, you can definitely go to Axie Infinity and probably Splinterlands or any other games which is available right now in the market to understand about how to earn it. But I think there will be huge fees, huge barrier in some of the cases. Like you need to buy NFT in order to play, or you need to probably hold so many coins in order to play or something. So definitely there are few where there will be few. I mean, where you don't need to hold so much of coins, or probably there will be less barrier to enter into the game and actually earn the reward.
Right. People are going to have to get good at doing their own research to find out the new games that are going to be up and coming to get in early. That's going to be a whole new genre. Can I create different wallets for different coins? Yes, and I would recommend watching the wallet episode where we talk about how to use wallets. That will give you a lot of insight into what you can do with wallets.
Just a tip: don't hold in the first wallet itself. Just use it. Start from like second wallet, third wallet, fourth wallet, fifth wallet, or even you can like start from 10th or 12th wallet. Like anyone who got your seed phrase will not be able to track it, so they will lose their patience probably. That, oh, I tried first one, second one, third one, failed, nothing is there. So this wallet is just like waste of my time. Probably will leave your seed phrases, and even if they received it.
What a great security hack. Oh, that's fantastic. Hi, with the leaks of data from Ledger, could you review some additional alternatives, please, like SafePal, etc.? Please would be good to hear your opinion on them.
I think you can create. It's not about the ledger, but yeah, definitely you
Well,
can create cold wallets. Cold
I'm in
wallet
the
probably, yeah.
I'm in the market for a cold wallet. I need to figure out a solution. I might do my phone, might invest in one of the hardware ones. Not sure yet.
Yes, you can create, like you can probably store into one phone and never connect it to the internet. So it's the kind of cold wallet plus your convenience is there. You can
Right.
probably save it, make it secure, and you can believe on them that it's a new phone. It's not going to like destroy in a month or two, probably even in the case of, yeah, but you can probably make it that way and probably create on say when the internet is absent. So probably you created it in the cold way fashion and stored it safely in a cold wallet, so it's never connected to the internet and you are keeping it as it is.
Right. Let's see. Would installing Exodus onto an external hard drive via a desktop PC give me more security, as the hard drive would be disconnected until used? I don't know what Exodus is. I assume it's a wallet.
I don't know like what to comment, but yeah, definitely move to the next question. That is only comment from me,
What?
right?
Yeah, right. What if the hardware wallet breaks? Are there any solutions? Yes, your seed phrase. You still must
Yes.
keep your seed phrase safe.
Seed phrase and private key. If you have like converted, if you also have, always take note of both. Like if you have only seed phrase, it's not good. Only sometimes you might lose a word or something. But in case of that, if you have just stored a private key as well, so it would be a much safer. Like sometimes you might miss some words, or probably you might miss write it a word. So I usually do like write a word, write a puzzle around it probably, and make it a capital letter as well. So simple word plus capital letter, and for out of 12, one as a puzzle. So that enhances my security for sure.
Right. Tell me something about tomorrow's episode. I'm going to wrap it with that one. Tomorrow we're going to take a look at the pancakes farms, and we're going to take a look at the auction winners for this week. We're going to take a look at Singularity DAO, AntX, and Bitbook, and the Pancake Swap farm for liquidity yield, or for yield farming. And that's about it for another episode of A Little Late in Crypto. Thanks for tuning in, and tomorrow we'll see you again. This is your host, Riri, signing off.